Once upon a time, in a peaceful countryside, there stood a magnificent apple tree. It was a grand tree with lush green branches and sweet, ruby-red apples. A little boy from the village used to visit the tree every single day. The tree was his best friend. He would play hide-and-seek among its branches, eat the delicious apples when he was hungry, and take naps under its cool, refreshing shade. The tree loved the boy dearly, and its leaves would rustle with joy whenever he was around. Time waits for no one. As the years passed, the little boy grew into a young man. He no longer visited the tree every day to play. The tree stood alone, its branches reaching out, waiting for its friend. One day, after a long time, the young man returned, but the carefree smile was gone from his face. The tree said tenderly, "My friend, you have come back. Come, climb my branches and play with me like old times." The young man replied, bitterly, "I am no longer a child who plays with trees. My world is different now. I want expensive toys, but I don't have the money to buy them." The tree, saddened but loving, said, "I have no money, my friend. But you may pick all my apples and sell them in the market. That way, you will have the money you need." The young man was overjoyed. He grabbed every single apple and left without even a backward glance. Many years went by, and the tree was lonely once again. One day, the man returned in his middle age. The tree swayed its branches in excitement and said, "Come, friend, sit in my shade." The man sighed and said, "I don't have time to sit. I have a family now, and we need a safe shelter. Can you build me a house?" The tree replied, "I have no house to give you, but you can cut off my huge branches and use them to build your home." Without hesitation, the man took an axe and chopped off all the branches. Though the tree was left bare and scarred, it felt a strange sense of peace, knowing it had helped its friend. On a scorching summer afternoon, the man returned, now looking old and weary. The tree was now nothing more than a stump, yet it felt a surge of life seeing him. The tree said, "Friend, please stay and spend some time with me." The man replied, "I am exhausted. I want to get away from the troubles of this life. I want to go sailing to relax." "Can you give me a boat?" the tree said. "I have no branches or fruit left, only my trunk. Cut it down and fashion your boat." The man cut down the trunk, built his boat, and sailed away. The tree was now just a stump, nearly leveled with the ground. Finally, after many more years, the man returned as a very old man, leaning heavily on a cane. The tree whispered in a weak voice, "I am sorry, my friend, but I have nothing left to give you. No apples, no branches." The old man smiled faintly and said, "I no longer have the teeth to bite apples, nor the strength to climb branches." The tree, with tears in its eyes, said, "All that remains of me is a dying root." The old man replied softly, "I don't need much anymore. I've traveled far and wanted many things. Now, all I need is a quiet place to sit and rest." The tree cried tears of joy and said, "Then come, friend. An old tree's roots are the best place to lean on and rest." The old man sat down on the roots, and the tree held him close with the last of its strength, smiling through its tears. Moral of the story: this story is a mirror to our own lives. Our parents are like that apple tree. When we are young, we play with them. As we grow older, we only go to them when we need something. We often get so caught up in our careers and lives that we forget them. Yet, at the end of the day, when we are tired and broken, our parents are the ones who provide us with our final refuge. The lesson: parents sacrifice everything for us without expecting anything in return. We must cherish and value them while we still have time, so we do not live with regret later.